Hello and welcome to glennzb TV, the show that puts glennzb into your virtual headset. I'm bringing New Zealand to the world, and the world to New Zealand. And now that they have revealed the new Doctor is indeed a woman. I mean, she's a Gallifreyan for a start, probably. So, are they actually men and women? I know they've got different numbers of organs, internal organs, and things like that. So that's confusing for a start. But anyway, now that they've got, can we end the prejudice, please? I'm not talking about all the sexist comments on social media. I'm talking about, isn't it about time we had a New Zealander? Why are they always English? Can we not get an American one in there? Or one of the Hemsworths, maybe? They make good superheroes. Why not have them being Time Lords as well? Stop being so racist. Now that you're not being sexist. What's in the box here, New Zealand? A flight from Auckland Airport was delayed after a substance was spilt in the aircraft's cargo hold. Oh, and because of engineering issues. But it was because of the spilt substance, primarily. Emergency services were notified of a spillage after 3 yesterday afternoon. So it was white powder, spilt white powder, as it turns out. I wonder if it had a peculiar smell. I wonder if anybody tried sticking it up their nose to see if it had a peculiar smell. I wonder if the people from Border Patrol put it into that machine that has an alarm that flashes. It means that they've found positive traces of some. There's a lot to wonder, but anyway, turns out it was fine. It was cleared up. It was non-hazardous. Carry on. So, not that interesting a story in the end. However, I'll tell you what is. Speaking of things trying to get into the country or out of the country, in this case into the country, a stinky bug which has decimated crops in America could cause major problems if it arrives here. We're trying to prevent an outbreak of the brown marmorated stink bug in New Zealand. Now apparently stink bugs, because we don't want more myrtle rust. We don't want another myrtle rust situation, do we? Because the worst thing about that is that we had to go out and find out what myrtle trees were. That was hard work, and we don't want that to happen again. Now, stink bugs can enter the country easily by the following means: luggage, vehicles, protein powder, equipment, and even Barbie dolls. Is that not the most random list of things that you've ever heard? Like, it started off promisingly. Oh yeah, luggage, vehicles, yeah. Protein powder, that's specific. They've obviously found a few stink bugs in the protein powder. And then they've gone from really specific with protein powder out to equipment. I mean, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Everything is equipment. And then Barbie dolls, which is super weird. Anyway, look out for stink bugs. Keep a nose out for stink bugs. Finally, I don't know what to think about this next story. Dozens of people have been arrested in a European food scam, which sold horse meat not fit for people to eat, as opposed to the horse meat that is fit for people to eat, I suppose. So this spanned 8 nations, this operation. 65 people in Spain are now facing a string of charges covering public health, money laundering, and animal abuse issues. So apparently these guys, they got horses in Spain and Portugal that were in poor shape and old. The animals were then slaughtered and the meat shipped to Belgium after the paperwork was falsified. I feel like if you've got an old sick horse, is that not the time to eat it? rather than a fine, healthy, strapping horse. And also, I did not realise that Belgium was your go-to destination for horse meat dishes. Well, apparently it is. So I'm learning a lot today. We've learned about stick bugs. We've learned about white substances, which may or may not be hazardous, are able to stop whole airplane flights just because they spill out of the box. And we have learned that Belgium is your go-to destination for horse cuisine. I am Glenn ZB, bringing you the educational Glenn ZB TV. Thank you so much for having me in your virtual headset. I'll see you back here again tomorrow.